Hello, everybody. Today, I hope the stream goes better than last time, because last time I streamed episode 2, it was terrible, because I think I had 2 interruptions in the recording. I saw that there were some frame drops, and the bar turned red, so I knew something was wrong. But I didn't want to stop the stream, I just kept playing, and I guess what Twitch does is it just cuts out and then restarts for you, because I didn't do anything, I was just playing the game. So I have episode 2 split into 3, which is unfortunate. The editing and combining of those 3 things for YouTube is probably possible, but beyond me. I'm more interested in playing the game right now, although I do want to learn how to do that. Maybe in some future time to fix that, but hopefully today's stream goes well enough that it gets captured all in one. So where I left off last time was after doing Harding's side quest, she practiced her rock magic, and I had to find 5 pieces of evidence, I think, for a ghost. Let me see, it probably will tell me exactly the name of that. Aren't these completed quests? Story quests? What's this? Story completed. Did I not complete those? Okay, maybe I didn't. Is it possible that I did not save my game when I ended the stream and logged off? Singing Blade. Well, whatever. I'm going to go ahead and play from here. There's my good-looking mage. Look how handsome he is. Likes to wiggle his fingers when he's idle. I have to speak with Harding at the ritual site and find the Illyrium dagger. She is. I know for certain I haven't done this part of the game yet.
I should have taken the shot.
That would have made things worse.
You don't know that. All you have are guesses.
We're up against something unfamiliar, working with more rumors than facts. Of course that's all I have.
I should have taken the shot.
No. I did do this. I most definitely did do this.
You didn't take the shot. I destroyed the statue.
Skip.
We all...
Skip.
Tried to stop the...
Skip. I think I loaded an autosave that was too old. But that is my most recent, so that's where we're going to go. Okay, I think I'm confusing my warrior playthrough. That's what I did. That's exactly what I did. With my warrior, I did help Harding with her side quest, but I'm not up to that yet with my mage. Because I know it's crazy, but I'm running parallel games side by side, which is kind of dumb. The combat is different, at least, with the warrior and the mage, and I am making different choices with each character.
Look,
I can feel lingering magic. Powerful magic.
the dagger was here. Something took it.
Okay, right. We haven't found the dagger yet. Head deeper into the ruins.
Darkspawn. Oh no, what if it took the dagger?
Only one way to find out.
Okay, sorry about that. Something weird going on my second screen.
Look, there it goes.
I think last time I said I liked the orb and dagger play better, and I think by going spell sword, which is the specialty I'm going for, that makes more sense than keeping the staff. Yeah, I'm going to head down towards spellblade, not spell sword. So we'll see what kind of weapon I need to favor. I'm guessing the orb and the dagger.
Big darkspawn coming right at us.
Ah, I dodged right into him. Hello? How about a dodge?
We have to go after
That
that
was
ghoul.
my
Let's
ultimate.
get this gate open.
Look up there. That magical device.
Yeah, I do the squeeze through.
Good work. Let's keep on the trail.
I like how there are chests everywhere. Forest Guardian's Veil. So it's a helmet. Medium helmet. Equip that. I think I have my helm hidden. Yeah.
Darkspawn don't usually collect things, do they?
They don't, to my knowledge. But Solus's dagger is special. They might be drawn to it.
Anyone spot that ghoul? It must have come this way.
Look out! More dark spawn ahead.
I like the ranged combat, but I think I prefer to be a melee character.
More darkspawn coming out of those pools.
Stagger and takedowns. Perform takedowns with E. Damage enemies to fail their stagger meter. Once full, enemies are staggered, which leaves them vulnerable and temporarily unable to fight. Perform a takedown with E on a staggered enemy to hit it with a powerful attack that does increased damage.
Let's finish this.
Arcane Mark. Arcane Bomb?
No.
Yeah,
She always
I
gets the
think the
job
bomb
done.
works. Too early with the block. I'm actually better with the mage than I am with the fighter. Block him that time. Oh, that one stuck up on me. Harding, shoot me with the heal arrow.
There.
I didn't kill it. Really
Did you
got to
find the
use those
dagger?
abilities.
I don't think these darkspawn took it. Let's keep looking.
Standard attacks just aren't enough. Unless you want to spam them over and over and over. So Harding has the heal, soothing potion. She shoots me with the arrow. I think it's an arrow. Either that or she throws the potion at me. And she has adrenaline rush, which is enhanced damage. Nev has time slow, reduces movement of enemies and companions, but allows you to continue moving and attacking at normal speed. I think it's like bullet time. Because it slows everything down, I think. Or maybe not me. It slows them down. Icebreaker, it's cold damage. Hey, Sydney. How are you? I think the graphics are great, but the one thing I have a little bit of a complaint about is that it's a pretty linear game so
Over there,
far as I can
a
tell.
dagger thief.
More blight in the way.
But it's good for me because I want to finish the game. I don't want to get off on too many tangents and get lost and stuff like that. So I don't care if it's linear. That's not how that works. Oh shoot. How did I do this last time? I got by this before. Break through the blight. Maybe I need my dagger? Oh, I don't mean linear so much as whenever I get into a zone, I feel like there's only like there's one place to be. which is fine because there are quests, and in each zone there are some quests to do, and there are multiple paths to get to the objectives, but I don't think it doesn't strike me as a true open world game. That's what I mean. It's not like I could just go anywhere and do anything, but I guess I could. I would just have to like take the gate through and what did I do to get on the other side of this? I cannot remember. Oh, I have to destroy that thing.
And there's probably another one.
Yeah, it's down there maybe. Come over here, ladies. Hurry up.
Nicely done. I mean, it's gross, but you can't argue with results.
I guess I'll leave that thing there. I don't know if I need it. Oh, maybe I do need it. This is an elemental orb. This must replace the orb I have right now. It does. Wow, it like almost doubles the damage. Cool. My character's name is Leoben Thorn. I think that's the name you have to take, Thorn. And then you can name him whatever you want. So I named him Leoben. But they call him Rook. I don't know why. Everybody calls him Rook. And the companions are Belara, who's not in my party right now. Harding, who is in my party. She's like the ranger. And Nev is a... She's not the Veil Walker. What is she? She's from the city of Minrathis. I forget her faction. What does it say her faction? Shadow Dragon. Yeah, you can customize your first name, but it's you know, it sticks you with Thorn as the last name, which is fine. I don't care about that. I don't like pre-gen characters. Like when I played Wayfinder when it first came out, and Wayfinder had characters that you chose from. You couldn't really customize them at all, and I didn't like that so much. I think they changed it since then. But any role-playing game, even if it's an action role-playing game, I would like to, you know, customize as much as I could.
Get ready.
I still don't think my arcane bomb works. Maybe it's just because I'm misclicking.
Take the shot.
Look at that! My companions actually killed it. Arcane mark, arcane bomb should be shift. Yeah, that was the bomb. Shift left click is the arcane bomb, but you have to time it perfectly.
Got us at range. Watch it.
Hold on. Heal me, please, and you can, Nev can just use the standard.
Got it.
I don't pause too much for their abilities at this point.
Another one of those magical beams.
I'm only playing on the
There are two
adventure
of these
setting.
devices this time. I bet we'll need to direct beams at both of them.
And that's another complaint I have. It's, again, a minor complaint. Does she need to tell me that? Like, can I play the game, please? Like, you could be my companion and shoot your arrow and heal me, but let me try to solve the puzzles on my own.
That's one. Now to find the other.
It would be very cool if like 30 minutes went by and I couldn't figure that out. If then she was like, listen, moron, please aim the beams at those things. And then I'd be like, alright, my bad. Should have realized that. I stream other games. This is the first single-player RPG that I've played on stream, maybe ever. I'm usually playing multiplayer games like MMORPGs, action. I played some action RPGs, Diablo 4, Grim Dawn. I played on stream, and occasionally shooters. Yeah, I kind of try to stream a little bit of everything because I like all kinds of games. I don't want to have to stream just one game. You know, I realize, you know, to get people to watch your content, you kind of have to stream popular stuff that they like, right? But I'm not really after a big following. I'm after having a good time playing, and then hopefully people who like the game I'm playing can tune in and enjoy it while they can't play it themselves. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the dagger, and especially close up.
Coming at range.
That's for
Still
sure.
standing, not bad.
Yeah, when I stream new games, I usually get people coming in to watch. Although this game seems like it's a pretty divisive game. People have lots of opinions about it. I didn't really know that going in because I didn't watch too much content on YouTube or Twitch. I just kind of saw the game and it's like, oh, I'll try that one. Oh, I missed my block. I hate it when I miss my block. Nice effects. Really good graphics.
You got it.
Good animation. I like the action combat, it's fun. I think I might have mentioned it in one of my other videos when I was playing this game that I think the camera's a little too close to him. That's the only thing. I could use a zoom out just a little bit. Pure ore. So I've been collecting things. I've been collecting material, I guess, or you call it resources? Resources. Obviously gold, crystals, wood, heartwood, imperial weave, and pure ore. And then there are valuables. And I think these things you sell to certain vendors to get reputation. So I haven't really sold much of anything. I've been holding on to everything. And trying to learn before I do, because I don't want to make a dumb mistake and like sell all my stuff and get reputation with somebody that I don't need reputation with. For instance, the Veil Jumpers. I'm not playing with Valara as a party member. She's a Veil Jumper, so I don't want to spend all my stuff that I found on leveling up the Veil Jumper. What do you call him? Merchant. Oh, this is a good upgrade. Time-tested trappings. Better defense, better defense, but not as good with ability damage. Yeah, I'll take that. See how it looks. Oh, that looks really cool. I wish he had boots, though. Maybe it's a mage thing, but look, he doesn't have boots. His toes are hanging out of his little sandal boots, or whatever those are. Doesn't seem practical for combat. Well, I asked a couple of content creators this morning, and the answer I got was stay tuned for a video about it. So I have to wait till he comes out with a video. But the short answer to it, I think, is the valuables.
That has to be the ghoul we're tracking.
The valuables
still has the dagger.
increase reputation, and the materials or the resources are for upgrading gear.
We've got company.
Man, I gotta get better at blocking. That's 3 in a row I missed. Four. I got him that time. Is this the one with the dagger? Yes. Illyrium dagger. Oh yes, I definitely want to upgrade my channel with a banner and fancy stuff. Believe it or not, I get a lot of artists and creators coming in and asking, and I keep telling them the same thing, and that's that I have someone working on it for me. It's just been a while and I haven't had any results.
This is the eternal hymn, the prayer and the proclamation. It's hard to know. I am. We are free again. Whole again. Here again. Here again.
Harding!
I can hear it. The song of the stone. What is happening to me?
Nicely done.
What the?
Are you moving those rocks?
Do you create content for channels? Do you do that kind of stuff? Primers and detonators. Combine primers and detonators to trigger detonations. Some abilities may apply a particular primer to a target. Each primer has a matching detonator. Use the correct combination and trigger a detonation to deal increased stagger and damage across an area.
Ready again. On the left.
Cannot survive my ultimate ability.
Good one, mate.
They're aiming for us. They're
Focus
coming
fire.
from the right.
That's one for Rook.
I missed that. Look out.
That one, that one.
Too early. And they keep coming.
Stay there.
And don't stay there. Oh, that's a good block. Better at dodging than blocking. Oh, shoot. Heal me, please. Is she not going to heal me? I didn't hit tab.
Not at the range. Not looking good, Rook.
Let me go get this potion.
What did it do to me?
Not sure, but we should get back. We'll talk it through there.
Your pet has failed, sister. And now the magic of the Dreadwolf's dagger is hidden from me. Fen Harel meddles once again.
If his dagger's beyond our reach, we must craft another. Made of red lyrium.
You said something took you over.
Something like that?
And it's still with you.
Yes. I think so. It can't be possession, can it?
I doubt it. Dwarves can't be possessed. They aren't connected to the Fade. Solus's dagger triggered this event. But how? Or why? I'm sorry, Lace. I wish I had answers.
It's all right. Talking has helped. And hey, we got the dagger, right? Mission accomplished. Dwarves have never used magic. We can't.
Thanks for that, Sydney. It's all just
I
weird.
honestly don't know what to think.
Tell me about it.
Maybe I just need time.
It's all strange, but somehow I feel connected.
To
the stone.
Oh, she should. She's a
Dwarves
dwarf.
call ourselves children of the stone. Some of us have what we call stone sense. Those that have it can feel caves, lyrium veins, and faults in the rock. I wasn't one of them. Maybe the dagger unlocks something hidden. But this is more than the stone sense I know. I know it's strange, but is this gonna create problems for us?
Just make sure to aim. I trust you.
I trust you have all this handled. You always have things handled.
I just hope I can use this magic to do what's right.
I have faith.
I'll send word to the Grey Wardens about the blight we saw. And then I'm gonna lie down.
And we need more answers about what the gods are planning. I'll find some place to relax and try to reach Solus in the Fade.
Good luck. Try not to let him get to you. It feels like we're finally making some progress. And I'm not sure what my new magic's about, but I know it feels right.
With their eyes on the Dreadwolf and the gods he'd set loose, they couldn't see their own personal demons coming to haunt them. Harding told herself it felt right. She was connected to the stone, to the lost titans and all of dwarven history with its buried secrets. How could that be anything but good?
The team returned to Solus's ritual site, hoping to find the lyrium dagger that Solus lost. They pried the ancient artifact away from the darkspawn ghouls that were drawn to it, but touching the dagger has had a profound effect on Harding, seemingly rekindling a forgotten link between her and the stone. What this means for Harding remains to be seen. Well, Harding found a new bow. My regards. +1. Much better bow. And a lot of experience points. Wow, this is going to be another level, I'll bet. Level 6.
Guess I should find some place to try to talk to Solus.
Alright, +1 skill point. I'm headed down to Spellblade. Now, I found out that you need level 20 before you can unlock this. Right now I spent, what, 1... Did I buy these? I think I started with 1. I think I started with Arcane Shot. I think I was given my ultimate at a certain period in the game. So I spent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. That makes sense because I had 5 levels. This will be my 6th. There are going to be much fewer points spent to get to here. So this would be, let's say, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I could probably get some others in here as well before I reach the specialization. Maximum mana, that sounds good. Perfect cast. Hold left or shift left, then release at maximum charge. Releasing a charged attack, the moment it reaches the maximum charge level, increases the damage by 50%. That's pretty good, but I stink at those types of things, in case you haven't noticed. Bulwark has increased your physical resistance by 10%. Let's take that for now. Alright, speak with the Dreadwolf. Find a place to reach out to Solus. I think before I do that, I'm going to talk to my companions.
Toldar, it's a tunnel. Vedun gar velos atredum. But velos atredum is nothing like Isatunal.
It's a tunnel. I remember. After you touched the dagger, the prayer, the proclamation, it's a tunnel. What exactly are you proclaiming?
They don't remember. No one remembers. We don't even know what we lost.
You're busy. I shouldn't interrupt.
No, wait, sorry. Please stay. We can talk. About the stone. About Isatunal. Maybe explaining it to someone else will help get my thoughts in order.
So what is it? What does it mean?
Isatunal is an affirmation, a statement of existence, of being. It means, I am here. But no, not I. I is singular, but it isn't. We either. We is multiple, but also separate.
What?
Isatunal is the eternal hymn that encompasses all time. All spaces. I am, we are, this and that, here, there, now, and forever.
Okay, whatever works for you.
Words aren't enough. It's It's hard to put into words, something you just feel. I'm certain Isatunal describes how we, the dwarves, once were. But none of the books say anything about it. None of the histories are right. If we forgot something so important, what else did we forget?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I don't expect you to have an answer. Thanks for letting me babble, by the way.
Anytime. That's what I'm here for.
Couldn't be one god, it had to be three.
She doesn't want to talk to me. Fine. I don't think I've been in this room before. Notes on a caretaker. Interesting. But I'm not going to read all of those. Gotta watch your step out here. Nice. The Dreadwolf's Illuvian. Most of us have only traveled through the Illuvians at the whims of those who call themselves our gods. We know them as mirrors that always go from one to another, a bonded pair linked no matter the distance. Solus has outsmarted the so-called gods. If we used to use normal Illuvians, they could track us to our lair. Solus has improved upon June's work by creating a mirror whose singing stone can change its tune to take us to any Illuvian and not just its bonded partner. So I think they explain that. The characters in their conversation sort of explained that earlier in the game.
Oh, Rook! Hello! I've never seen an Illuvian like this before. Not intact, anyways. Fascinating. Wait, if the magic is feeding back into itself... This thing's self-stabilizing!
Okay, yeah.
Sorry,
take care of that.
didn't mean to yell.
Alright, so where do I have to go to speak with the Dreadwolf?
Wait, that room wasn't there before. I don't think.
What room? Introduction to the Lighthouse. Once the lighthouse was a place of learning, with tools to study the secret workings of great magic. When Solus rebelled against those who called themselves our gods, the lighthouse became his center of operations, with tools to study the best ways to free ourselves from the tyranny of the treacherous. So this is our base, his old base. Somewhere in the Fade. Or is it the Fade? I think it's the Fade. The magic realm.
Ethel Harding must have put my pack here. It makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things.
Oh, this is my place. Cool.
Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solus, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look at it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done. A damn good-looking hero, if I do say so.
That's right.
Every time I look at this, I can hear that little girl thanking me for saving her village from Darkspawn. She said that since the Grey Wardens didn't have griffins anymore, I could have hers. If I hadn't been there, I'd never have met Varric. And never had to deal with the First Warden complaining I ignored orders. But if it was worth rushing in to save the village instead of waiting for reinforcements, it was worth dealing with the consequences too. The peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He told me nobles think of ruling like a game of chess, that each move determined what mark humanity will leave on the world. We fight each other, we oppress the elves. We're at war with the Untarm. If our rulers keep treating everything like a war game, the only marks we leave on the world will be scorch marks. The ever-turning orb. My final training project as an apprentice. I spent months finding the precise balance of energy flows to make the enchantment permanent. My teachers said they'd never seen anyone weave the layers of magic so intricately, but it all just felt right. Right, that's better. Now, how do I connect to Solus? Just sleep or relaxing? Maybe if I clear my mind.
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
Ah, but perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded. Perhaps nothing escaped as you stopped me from... what was it? Covering the world with demons?
Solus remembered that you accused him of wanting to destroy the world.
I'm not here to debate whether what you said was accurate.
But to be clear, it was accurate.
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Algernon and Gerenane.
stopped you, didn't I?
You disrupted the ritual.
Yeah, I did. Even though I'm nowhere near as powerful as you.
Your plan is to tell me how powerful you aren't?
Back in the Grey Wardens, I was with a group of recruits outside this village, dealing with the Darkspawn incursion. Our orders were to wait for reinforcements, but we knew that by the time they arrived, everyone in that village would be dead.
So you led your team of recruits in any way, collapsing the tunnel and saving the village.
How'd you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know that powerful opposition doesn't frighten me. I find a way to get the job done, whatever it takes.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
My rebellion against the Evanuris. The elven gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need two things. First, the Blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned, until they release it.
I don't understand. Elganon and Gillinan were elves like you, right? Why would they want to blight the world?
It is my fault. As the Dread Wolf, I was a thorn in their side. When my efforts weakened their grasp on the elven people, they grew frustrated, then desperate.
And turned to the Blight.
Once the corruption took hold of them, they were blind to its horror. It was just another source of power for them. Now they would blight the world without hesitation, and call us backward and foolish for opposing them.
The Blight didn't escape with the gods?
Elganon and Gillinan escaped largely empty-handed, fortunately. Most of the Blight is still trapped in the prison I created ages ago.
So what we saw at that village, that's them not at full strength?
Correct.
The rest of the Blight is imprisoned? There's more than what's in the world already?
Yes. Centuries ago, the Magisters of Tevinter opened my prison. A tiny fragment of the Blight escaped. That fragment grew beneath the earth, and led to the Blights that have swept across the world. However terrible the Blight is now, it is a mere fraction of what we will see if its full power is unleashed.
What would they need to do to free the Blight? And how do we stop them from doing it?
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the Blight's prison. My Lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed two things, and the Blight is the first. What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
You think they want the elves back? I don't think the elven people will bend a knee to blighted murderous monsters.
Agreed. Elganon and Gillinan care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power. Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hunt them, they will lead you to Elganon and Gillinan.
I came here for specifics, not fortune-telling.
I would tell you more were I not currently imprisoned thanks to your actions.
Fine. I'll go kick the trees and see what falls out.
The Veravas, the lighthouse Soluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet, but we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes. I suppose we will. And when you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
You've acquired new appearances for your equipment. Appearances can be modified from the wardrobe in your room. kind of like this one the best. Enter decoration mode. Change decor. Oh. Cool. I don't need another one of those. That's all I have. A magical project. I guess you could find more of those things or buy them from merchants. I'm guessing. Varric is in here. There's the old dwarf.
So Solus told the truth about the gods.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. If you'd seen Demeter's crossing.
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
I'll get it done.
I never doubted it.
Never mind.
Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? I watched you lead a few misfit recruits and push back one of the biggest darkspawn hordes I've ever seen.
Just needed to find the right strategy.
And no other warden found it. You stopped that horde. Had to drop a town hall on it, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solus wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
There is something. Did Nev tell you about me talking to Solus in the Fade?
I had some good arguments with Chuckles back in the day. I can't imagine being stuck with him in my head. But how are you feeling about it?
He's an asshole. I gotta.
Your old friend is kind of an asshole, Varric.
I'd love to be a fly on the wall while the two of you get into it. Solus fought a rebellion against Elgar'nan and Gillenane. He didn't want to be a god. But he's also a lot older and more powerful than any of us. He looks at us like we're toddlers.
So how do I deal with him?
Well, act like you're as smart as he is, and he'll be insufferable. Show him you respect his age and experience. And he'll remind you he's just a man. Honestly, pick whichever of those pisses you off less.
He also asked me to tell you that he regrets what happened. Hurting you, I mean.
Chuckles is sentimental. He could burn the world down, and the thing that would make him cry is a single flower with blackened petals.
When I took over at the ritual site, I had to make a call on who came with me to knock over that statue. It was the first decision I made leading this team, and Nev got hurt because of it.
You made a decision with the best information you had. Sometimes you do that, and people end up hurt. Or worse.
What would you have done?
What would I have done? Probably gotten myself killed and failed to stop the ritual if you hadn't stepped in. A good leader isn't someone who never makes mistakes. It's someone who admits when they make one. That's how you earn their trust.
Demeter's Crossing was awful. While we were there, we found one survivor, the mayor.
You left him to fend for himself.
Not everyone was happy about my decision. We're just starting out and I'm already losing their trust.
The key to earning the team's trust isn't to only make decisions everyone agrees with. It's showing the team that they can tell you whatever's on their mind, even if they think you're full of crap. And know you'll listen.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime.
He was still talking when I left. That's not the way down. Caretaker's Workshop. Upgrading your equipment at the Caretaker's Workshop will increase an item's stats. Finding another version of an existing item, or purchasing it from a merchant, will increase an item's statistics while also unlocking new properties. Pursue both paths to bring out your equipment's full potential. Empowering the workshop. Collecting mementos out in the world will let you upgrade the Caretaker's Workshop. Upgrading it will increase the number of enchantments on offer and increase the power level of all weapons you can find or purchase while adventuring. I'm not going to mess with this now. I think I'm just going to hold off on upgrading anything until combats become difficult. Right now, other than me sucking at combat, it's not that difficult.
Hey, Nev. Hi, Wisps.
Yeah, they're still here, but you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods? I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Balara's working on it. What have you got?
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic personified. Who do we hire to fight that? First, the Antivan Crows.
You want to fight gods with assassins?
Not just any assassin, their most feared mage killer, the Demon of Virantium.
Working with a feared mage killer doesn't bother you?
As long as he doesn't have a contract out on us, we're fine.
It's a fancy name. Can he back it up?
That's the question. The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and Venatori. From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned. I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years, but the Crows would know. I can set a meeting with their bosses.
This is great. Thanks, Nev.
It's what I'm here for.
You said the Crows were first. What's next?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic.
Tevinter Authority.
Won't help and can't be trusted, which is why we talk to the Shadow Dragons. They're a resistance group that fights slavers, blood magic, and imperial corruption. They've got eyes and ears everywhere, including mine. If the gods enter the Empire, we might get something. Besides, I owe them an update.
These people sound great. I mean, if they're anything like you.
No one's as good as they seem. But they try.
So we talk to the Crows in Antiva and the Shadow Dragons in Minrathous.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either. If Balara's ready for us.
Yeah. Should check how things are going.
Quest acquired, Sea of Blood. Quest acquired, the smuggled relic case. Quest acquired, Into the Crossroads.
Almost there. I just have to... Shit! Sorry.
Can I help?
No, I've got it. Mostly, mirrors are funny things, aren't they?
So are elves.
Reflections. They distort reality, no matter what you try. And there's the trick. Control that distortion.
Little whippersnapper did it.
There you have it.
What is that place?
If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say this Illuvian could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the Vir of Us, freedom of ways. I wonder...
If you have an idea what that place is, Balara, share it. We don't have time to waste.
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the Illuvians meet. A crossroads where you could travel across all of Thedas in just minutes.
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing Solus. I wonder if it's the same.
It is alike, and it is not.
Who are you? And how did you get here?
The Wolf's Fang. You carry it now. Old paths. A new journey. Through there. I will wait.
Well, can't tell if that's a trap or not. But we're short on options. One way to find out.
And it didn't feel dangerous, you know? Almost more... sad.
No matter whatever or whoever else they are, they're a creature of the Fade. That means they're dangerous. Keep your weapons ready.
And we still don't know what this Illuvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
Just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook, and then we can figure out what's going on.
Alright, well that's a good place to stop. Magic dampener notes. I'll pass on reading that. That sounds boring. I guess when I go through this Illuvian, I'll have to pick my team and then explore the crossroads. And that exactly is this quest, Into the Crossroads. Find a way to Treviso or Docktown. Investigate the crossroads. So I'll do that next time. On stream. I haven't played this character off stream, so I'll be recording all my gameplay with this mage and try not to spoil anything like I did at the beginning of the stream. I'm trying to decide which I like better, and once I do, I'll probably just stick with that playthrough, and if it's this character, it'll keep going. If it's my warrior, I'll just catch everybody up on what I did and go with that, because playing side-by-side playthroughs is a little much, especially when I'm enjoying the game, so it's not too much Dragon Age The Veilguard. It's just too much time that I don't have to play the game. Well, tomorrow is all-day stream, and I'm probably going to do a World of Warcraft classic hardcore run with, with one of my with a character. I'm going to start a fresh run through on hardcore or Dark Age of Camelot back on my system, and I'm going to probably continue with my armsman. And if possible, if time allows, play something else. Haven't decided yet. That's my plan for tomorrow. I have it in my schedule, I think, that I'm going to be playing World of Warcraft, but it's unlikely that I could pay attention to that for 8 hours straight, so we'll see how it goes. Thanks for tuning into this playthrough. This is Dragon Age The Veilguard, and hope you appreciated it, hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're enjoying the games you're playing, and hope you're being safe and having fun out there. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.